How could you make money if your chart is stuck? Don't worry my friends, my name is Vivek. I have 6 years of experience in trading and I will help you how to make money. In this channel, I will teach you step by step how to become a successful professional trader. Watch this video till the end and I will share you my secret. Let's get started. So friends, today we are focused entirely on sideways market in trading, also known as flat. Right now it's right in front of you. In fact, this is when the price fluctuates within fairly narrow range where the asset is essentially trapped between two boundaries, and upper one are preventing growth and the lower one are supporting the price. The code moves inside the range and that's what sideways movement is. Classic traders avoid sideways market at all costs because for the profit they need movements, the bigger the better. This standstill or whoever on the chart often happen when Western exchange close. That's where the biggest trading volumes happen. If you need to trade on price difference, there's not much to do here at this time. But the good news is that for us, there isn't a problem guys, because we trade binary option. For us, it's important to predict the direction of the chart, while the size of the move does not affect profitability. And this is something you can see clearly when trading sideways market. I have marked points near the boundaries of this structure, and especially all we need to do is watch these and movements, trading an edge off on the range. Now I will show you another way to trade in a flat. Just dividing the chart to the right movement. Okay, here it is. Here you can clearly see the potential for a breakout. This is how a classic traders, but we will definitely use this too. Right now I'm drawing the boundaries of the range, which you can already see with the naked eyes. The asset trade will a narrow range moving up and down. Sometimes if tries it break it out like here. This situation is called a false breakout. They tried to push the price down but just couldn't. Whoever that a real breakout happened, the chart shoot up very far, which could have brought us good profit in a series of trades. Okay, now we know what we can either trade predictable movements inside the range or wait for a breakout. We also remember that breakouts can be false and we are ready to use that in our trade. Right now I will draw the current sideways range and we will examine the details more closely. I will place one horizontal line along the price height. This is the resistance line. Now I'm adding the same below the support line. Now we are ready for analysis. Here we see the asset already broke out of the range upward, but now it's dropping sharply, so I will wait and watch. This will either be a false breakout or I can confidently enter a long trade. The next candlestick's open will decide. It's simply guys, if we fall back into the range, buyer could not hold the price above. But if the asset stability is above the upper channel line resistance, that level becomes new support and I will only take long. And I will only trade long. Here the upward trade setup. Let's recap in details. The price tripped but held above the line. Now we accept a bounce. This is often called a reset or the level, and it's normally after a range breakout. Now all we have to do is wait for expiration. Today I am throwing a lot of new terms at you. Support and resistance lines, retest, false breakout. I'm sure some of you find this terminology overly complex and confusing. But here's the truth. This is how real professional traders actually trade. All those simple strategies using are not that effective, guys. Anyone can memorize entry rules from indicators, but truly understanding price action, that's the hard part. That's what separates skilled traders from the rest. Aim for that. Meanwhile, I will close the first trade in profit. Decent chance to open another one right here. We got a green candle forming near the range boundary, which significantly boosts the odds or further upsides. That's why I'm waiting for a few more movements before re-entering the market, this time with $1,000. Alright, I'm in. Let's grab one more trade here, and then I will definitely show you other setups on different charts. By the way, this whole breakdown or sideways trading come from one of my students. He pointed out we focus too much on trends while ignoring the market phase where it is spent most of its time. That's why I figured you all find this useful, and if you want to dive deeper, get more key insight, even access my personal trade signals, check the Telegram channel link in the description. There my students get access to tons and exclusive content completely free. Highly recommended checking it out. Alright, another profitable trade here, and we move quite far from our range now. Let's find new one and trade its pattern. Here we go. Now let's trade a classic range scenario. We will enter inside the channel. Even though price is currently rising, I'm taking a short position. Here's why. Within this range, we saw upward move, but the asset unlimitedly rejects our resistance line and should not decline. I am anticipating this drop because price has repeatedly respected by draw levels. This is extremely strong range. Folks, if we zoom out to a higher time frame, we will see the biggest picture shows price decline after it really. Our range is just a pause before the next leg down. Alright, now we just wait for expiration. Don't focus on individual candles, folks, especially when minutes expiration. We need to watch the bigger structure, identically analyze the overall content, which tell us everything. Okay, another profitable trade close. Time to switch chart and examine different setup. Let's do it. Found a perfect false breakout example. I am already in a short position. Now I will show you how it's work. Price was moving within the range, then broke upward, but seller could not maintain control and it would start falling. Now the asset is back at the range bottom. Since the breakout was fake, this really it's fake too. Following the logic, we expect further downside at least within the range boundaries. That's the whole logic. Folks, many will notice that false breakouts can often lead to losing trades, and that's partially true, but with some important caveats. First, real breakout does not happen often. Second, any loss can be recovered. That's exactly why I always recommended proper money management and avoiding oversized risk. You should always maintain sufficient capital reversed. Perfect. We are close in profit, and now we can summarize today's trading session. Today you get everything what to know about sideways market successfully. This foundation knowledge helps you to make more money easily. Save this video for future. If you need something, you can come back and review it. Don't forget to join my Telegram channel, link in the below. Like and subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon so that you never miss my next coming videos. If you need any help, comment below and I will answer you shortly. That's all for today. See you in the next video. Trade well, take rest and be patient.